is this or that, you know.
That's why I fuck with Ty. I still got her sister. She don't mind.
She know what?
Nah.
But you gotta bring the mic closer to you. That's our problem. People never hear what the hell.
Your might be the
talking
problem.
about,
Mine don't.
Go in and out because the mic never is doing what it's supposed to do.
Yours be the problem sometimes.
Yes.
I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes. You got look. You all look at you, fucking Channel 5.
Channel 5.
Look. See, I hate you.
Channel 7 when it's news.
Look, I'm over here like
Cash
a
Thomas. Oh, I put on too much of the government. I know.
Are you recording?
I am recording. We can start talking. You know.
I didn't know you.
So we're back.
I didn't know you was
we
recording.
had a hiatus. Life really be life.
What am I doing? I don't know what's going on. Go ahead.
Life don't be life for you. I know.
Oh shit, life is life for me right now.
Every day is a new ailment I'm dealing with. I swear to God.
Like what? Like what?
Like just if I wake up, it's an ache, it's a pain. You know, I sweat out of nowhere. Like, what is this?
I find myself doing that lately. The cold sweats, and then all I think about is like Nas when he said with the song R. Kelly, and he just be like, "Wake up in the cold sweats, yo, I hate that." Like it's one of those, and it's like, yo, what is that anyway? You're very
Cold
smart.
sweats?
I got you.
Cold sweats. Is
What does that
body.
mean? That means you like is that like anxiety? Like
It could be a mixture of anxiety, the temperature of the room, your body heat. You know, your body temperature rises at night while you're sleeping. You know, but you know, speaking of anxiety, you know, I think that I walked out my door not having my anxiety in check. I went to Food Town, right, today, and
wait, hold on. What the fuck is Food Town?
Food Town is a grocery store, you know, where people
Where?
buy groceries on 145 and 8th Avenue. So anyway, you know, so I'm there, I'm minding my business, getting my pet his food, right, and
It's not your pet, it's your dog.
it's my
Right,
dog, yeah,
right, sorry.
pet dog.
I know you're getting to something.
So I go and I'm on the line, and so this lady comes out of nowhere and she's just like, I was on the line before you. My stuff is like right there on the side. So I'm like, okay, I'm not worried about that. Like, I'm not pressed for time. You can go ahead, you know. So I guess one store worker came over and said, you know, oh, you know, you're gonna get on the line, but you're gonna get on behind me, right? So she's pissed. Because she's like, well, that's not what the cashier told me. The cashier told me that I was before her, and that's just what it is, right? So my stuff happened to be on the line already, right? And remember, her stuff was on the side. So the cashier, she starts ringing up my stuff right off bat, right? So I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm just caught up in the middle
I'm not
of
laughing
this.
at you, I'm laughing at the situation.
I'm telling you, I had to laugh at the situation too. I felt bad, but let me finish, right? So she starts ringing up the stuff, right? So the lady, she rings it up, and now she's pissed. Like, but why are you bringing up her stuff? And I told you I was here first, and blah, 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 right? So, and I, mind you, I already told her, like, ma'am, I don't even care. You can just go ahead of me, but it is what it is. So she's bringing up the stuff. So she's going off on the lady, right? And I'm right here trying to, you know, the lady's like, you know, telling me the price. She's like, what's your club card number? All this other stuff. I can't even tell her the number.
Not the club card number.
Yeah, the club card number. And the lady is just yelling, like, you wasn't even over here. Like, how dare you? Da, 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 da. And I'm like, ma'am, like, I can't even give her my club card number, like, because you are yelling in my ear.
What's it's a name for that, right?
What?
I don't know. I'm asking you, what they call them, mammies or some shit like that? Oh, Karens? I don't know. Somebody that disrupts the peace with black women.
Yeah, it's just called miserable people. Alright? Like, she could freaking wait 5 minutes until my little 5 items was checked out, okay, before she wanted to freaking go a casket. So I'm like, whatever, right? So she's going off in my ear. And like I said, I couldn't give her the cashier, my club card number, right? So I kindly turned to her and I was like, just, you know, I'm not saying you're not entitled to be upset or whatever, okay? But just, can you just keep it a little down so I can just give her and I'll be out your way. Why she told me I ain't talking to you? But why did she have to tell me that?
For the people that's gonna listen that think this is funny, what race was she again?
She was black, but I'm just saying.
Oh shit! See what I'm saying?
But here it is. I'm going in. I'm trying to be solution focused, right? Ma'am, you're talking
First
loud
of
and
all,
aggressively.
solution focus. You made that up. Nobody knows what that is.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, solution focus means I'm focused on the solution. So I didn't want to keep this an issue, right? But the cashier that rang my stuff up, knowing she was bitching about me being ahead of her, okay, is the reason why this all transpired. And I already was on edge, right? I had went to Paris Baguette. They didn't have the sandwich that I wanted, so I was already a little perturbed. So I just was going to the store to get my dog the food, but I couldn't.
You was on a mission to accomplish what you
But
wanted
you know
to do
what?
for the day.
On my mission, I got caught up, in somebody else's madness, right? Because she was disgruntled for not going 5 minutes before the time that she did.
Was she really disgruntled, or were you just mad at it?
I was. But this is what happens, right? When these two people meet, okay? And the third party, who was a cashier that could have freaking diffused this situation too, okay? She knew she ain't had to, she knew she could have waited to see whose groceries was who, all right? And ring it up accordingly. But she didn't. But I'm still back on why, when I'm trying to diffuse the situation and I'm just trying to calm you down, you turn and tell me I ain't talking to you. That really irked me in that moment. And I blacked out. I did. And I blacked out on a intellectual level. Ma'am, really? You don't have enough patience to just wait 5 minutes? You're going back and forth. Here it is. I can't even tell this lady my card number because you're yelling in my ear. So you're making this process longer than it has to be. So then she goes and gets more ignorant, and I had to tell her, you look like one of my patients.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Chill. Relax. You can't say certain things nowadays. How old do you think she was, though?
She was definitely older than me. And she definitely
like 70?
I'm gonna say, listen, I remember her, right? Because I live in Harlem. I know a lot.
You don't live in Harlem.
I live
stay
in
in Harlem sometime.
I live in Harlem right now. I live in Harlem. My address has never changed from Harlem, no matter wherever I went. Okay. I still work in Harlem. Been working in Harlem for the last 20 years.
I got you.
Right? So I know my people.
Yo, fuck that. Yo, was she I'm sorry, I can't do it. Was she a bitter bitch?
I don't know.
So
her walk of life, right?
Was you just mad that day?
She was presenting herself to me.
I'm sorry for being loud.
She was presenting herself to me to be ignorant and angry, right? And dismissive. And that's definitely what triggered me in that moment. And I knew, I felt bad about having to say.
When did you feel bad? Afterwards?
You keep playing with me.
You didn't feel bad at the time?
I will EDP you.
I don't know what that means.
Emotionally disturbed person. For all of those that don't know, if you are ever dealing with someone, right, who is erratic, spazzing out.
Is that an excuse? Can I use that?
Control. No, but that is a code.
If I say ED, they're going to think erectile dysfunction.
No.
No,
it's not erectile dysfunction.
No, I'm saying.
And if you call 911 and you say that, okay, they're going to send authorities to address with someone.
Erectile dysfunction penis, right?
No.
EDP.
See, you're just making up your own stuff. ED
just like you did.
ED is erectile dysfunction. EDP is emotionally disturbed person. So, with that, anyway, I didn't feel particularly bad about it.
Cold? You know what? I want to get to that too, though.
What?
Go ahead. You
about the not feeling good part?
Nah. You'll be fine. I got your back.
I know I'll be fine.
What I'm saying is, what's with all these terms like I'm really having a hard time with the okay, I get it, the mentally ill thing, right? That came out years ago, but it wasn't a thing in the black community for a long time. It wasn't until people start saying, "Oh, well, you're diagnosed as this, you're diagnosed." Nah, we used to be like, "Yo, that nigga crazy."
That nigga off.
That nigga off. Yo, facts.
He's just a little off.
He was like, yo,
but see,
leave him alone, he off.
As a mental health professional, right?
And me too. I worked with kids for 18 years.
Right, but I've learned to define off.
I think I lost my job, but I don't know yet.
But I've learned to define off in many different diagnoses.
No,
right?
no.
It is what it is. is, right? Like, you know, if you are a little paranoid, yes, you know, there might be a little touch of psychosis in there for you. I get it, right?
But
we don't want to have
What
the
does that
title.
what does that come in with? That comes in with an actual, I don't know how to say it, like a physician, like, you know, those people like therapists or somebody like that.
Psychiatrists, mental health providers, yeah.
So what if yeah, that's funny as hell. So what I'm saying is, like, I'm talking about like the nurses and shit. They be like, oh, but you know, he's mentally unstable. What the fuck you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have the answers.
It gotta be. Identify.
That's why I fucks with you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I get what you're doing. But these people, they can't resonate with the people that's going through it.
Yeah.
That's why these nurses get knocked out at Rikers Island.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sorry.
I'm
not going on the rant.
Listen, a lot of professionals, some of them have that street, you know, education, you know, along with the textbook.
You
and
think
then
so?
There's some professionals that it's only textbook, you know what I mean? But either way, you know, every professional at some point had to do some type of internship, residency, where they got to get in, you know what I mean, the grits of who they are working with or what populations they will be serving, you know. So on some levels they have to know, you know what I mean, how to maneuver. But my thing is, right, is learning how to balance yourself, right? Because even, right, I'm not just looking at myself as a mental health professional going grocery shopping. I'm looking at myself as an average human being going grocery shopping.
You still got stamps?
No, I don't have stamps, but I'm just saying.
I don't know. I was just testing you. I just want
You
stamps.
could let me know who got stamps, because
I know who got
I
them.
got that 5400. You know what I mean? Okay, that's letting you know. All right, but anyway,
That's
no. But what
We'll
my
get to that
point,
later.
my point,
No, I know what
right,
you mean.
is I didn't see myself going out as a mental health professional in that moment. I saw myself going out as a human being.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
and I came into terms with someone else, right, who's human, right, and you know, and we all have different needs at different times, right? And I just always look at those situations. How can I handle it a little different? You know, what part did I play? You know, one is I've learned to minimize my time around environments, right, that trigger me.
I'm listening. Yeah. Go ahead.
Right? Like you know, and this is what I normally go shopping online where I have the food delivered.
You
right?
got
And the person who is consulting with me is a person who's shopping for my food.
Is that like some type of that's a form of anxiety too, right? Though
It is. I
sitting
know
there,
I have anxiety.
I do the shit. Sometimes I don't even have the money. Well, let's not go to the broke thing, but I don't have the money. But what I'm saying is, like, I don't need to spend the money,
Right.
but I feel a need to go to DoorDash. Oh, it's just like a thing.
It is.
That's the weirdest thing.
Sometimes, right?
That's like
Because
going
we
back.
know we need not be in that environment. Somehow we end up in that environment.
That's a fact.
Okay,
That's a fact.
and
That's a fact.
so you know, one of the things that I took back is
My
you know
shit's still
sometimes
wobbly,
we cannot.
wobbly. Lil Wayne, no, nobody knows that.
You just never stay focused. Your ADHD is like
Nah, I just think
wild.
I just think that shit is funny. And this girl told me I'm the most entertaining person that was on the show.
Yeah, on ADHD. Do you have your meds? I mean, I'm just saying.
I know that. Nah, I'm asking.
I can get you a prescription. You need some Adderall.
No, I would never take drugs, but we can make some money off it. All right, go ahead. Yo, see, that's what I'm saying. You can't play.
You can make me so.
Why? Well, I've heard that before too.
So you never been put in an environment, you know, that you know.
First of all, that's screaming. It's crazy.
Is that somebody?
It's none of your business. I'm just saying, like.
Yes, and I'm minding my business today. I already got in one situation. I don't need, you know, to be
What
involved in
situation?
myself.
What did you get into?
I got into
Let's
it
talk
with
about
that
you,
lady.
man.
I
That
just
nigga's been
told
tearing me
you.
up.
I just told you I got into it with that lady.
Nah, that
Right?
wasn't no boy. That was no
And
boy.
I acknowledge, right, for myself, right, that there are just certain places and certain sometimes individuals, right? Like what I should have did when I already saw her on that type of time, I should have just picked up my groceries and moved to another line. just for knowing myself. And sometimes, right, when people are in those situations, we don't want to do that extra work.
Yeah.
But then I end up doing that extra work when I leave, and now I'm cursing myself out like, why did I allow this lady to get me there? You know what I mean? Like,
that's a fact.
So anyway, I'm saying all of that to say.
Your audio's good, right?
Yeah, I'm just
You
saying all
should
that
be
to say that, check yourself before you leave out.
Now let's.
And there's some circumstances, right, where we just gotta go out, into this world, into these environments that are triggering, and in those moments, if you do get into a situation where you are triggered, it's good to take the time to process after it happened, right?
Yeah.
What could I have done differently so that you can set a standard on what you want to do moving forward?
That's
right. Like me, I'm going to put that extra work in, to just remove myself completely from the situation.
That shit ain't easy though.
It's not easy.
Don't say it like you
It's not
like
easy.
you gonna wake
but
up.
I'm
and,
not gonna claim it being
you
hard.
You know what's the worst part?
No, but I'm not gonna claim it being hard.
Then you gonna be choked though.
Yeah.
The worst part is what the fuck?
We the choke crew.
First of all, I'm not choking nothing. But anyway.
All right, but I can't drink while you talk, so go ahead.
I'm about to say it.
Go ahead, talk.
Yo, you fucked me up.
See what I'm saying?
The choke crew. What the fuck is that? Yo, that shit sounds crazy. Choke no joke. Oh, that's my man now. What I'm saying is like, what was you saying? Let me piggyback off that.
You don't want to piggyback off that.
Yes, I do.
Have you been
the last thing you said? The last thing you
situation?
said. Yes, whatever situation you've been in, I've been in. Except for like having sex with a guy.
See what I'm saying? Can you just stay on course, all right? Nobody's talking about sex, all right? That's his anxiety.
I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying? Your anxiety sometimes will have you just flying off the handle with thoughts.
No.
Just talking, just blurting them out.
I'm just saying.
Sometimes you have to calm yourself
Don't touch me.
down so that you can rationalize your thoughts and get them in a more organized
all right.
fashion.
What was the last thing you said?
Have you been in environments that were triggering to you, and how did you handle them?
Oh man, that's a lot though.
Just name one. Cash, just one. Recent, too.
Recent?
Yes. Were you in a...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Okay.
That's what I fucked with her.
All right, yeah. Just ask those questions.
So, she said recently. Anyway, I'm petty, but I don't like to be petty. But my thing is, if you say something to me, I'm gonna say something back. If I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what happened recently was, it was a situation going on at the job, right? And I don't bother nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I learned my lesson, or whatever the lesson was, because I never did nothing. And I had North Face booties on, but it was like the male joints though, like they go up a little higher.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm talking to my man, he like, oh, them shits is kind of fly. I'm like, nah, I just wear them because they mad comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see this lady that she don't really mess with me like that, and she said, hey, Cash. I said, hey, how you doing? She said, oh, your feet must be really cold. Like, I ain't saying nothing.
She had to be white. I'm sorry to be prejudiced, but seriously.
She was definitely white.
Okay, because I'm like,
I never dealt with her. I don't know nothing about her. I know who she is. She got a slick mouth, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is like,
Lord, forgive me when
like, nah.
I'm just saying.
I'm about to be on your side.
That sounds like a Karen to me,
I'm about to be on your side. No, seriously, I'm about to be on your side because there was no reason for her to say that.
Okay. But even still, so she told you that you look cold. Okay.
She said my feet look cold because I had North Face booties on.
Okay. So what was wrong about that though?
I don't know. I don't even speak to her.
Oh my God. Wow.
But I said,
so
you know what it was? I
response?
said, you ready?
Yes.
I turned around, right? You know I can't leave it alone. I can't leave it. Yeah, I love this shit. I can't leave it alone. So I was like, and if she ever see this one day, she know what she did. But she didn't do nothing wrong. She being funny. But at the same time, like, I turned around and I said, you see what I'm saying? Now, if I say something, I get in trouble. And I turned around and walked out the building.
But look, it's the same thing about the LSU and the Iowa, right? Yes, right.
What
Did you
happened
see
with that?
Well, the
Yo,
girl,
first of all,
Caitlyn-
my ooh was crazy. That shit
I
sounded
know.
like some Max Bishop ooh or some sensitive.
Well,
Shout
the
out to
chick
those girls.
Caitlyn.
The white girl.
Hold on, I was about to say Caitlyn Jenner, but oh Jesus, no, it wasn't Caitlyn. It was Caitlyn
white girl,
something.
the white girl
right?
is
The white
nice.
girl, right? Like she was
She
seen
dead.
in
She-
a game,
she
like
dead nice,
kind of
though.
doing the John Cena. Listen, she is. She's like the dopest
It's
in
not
the
the John Cena,
nation.
it's the Tony Ayo. But actually, it's the Flavor Flav. If you think
No,
about
they
it.
said it was.
Look, I'm on camera doing that shit. It's the Flavor Flav.
Oh my God.
Then it went to Tony Ayo. Then it went down. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
So
I'm
right now,
listening.
more recent is the John Cena, right? So she was
Fuck my
seen
story,
doing
bro.
that, right? So
Fuck-
then when
fuck my story, right?
No, I'm not saying fuck your story. I'm just saying this is the story. They said John Cena. Okay. They didn't mention Tony Ayo. But anyway, so and then now the black girl, I think what's her name? Angela Rule or something like that.
I'm not.
She
I'm not,
did the same
some
thing back.
Angela Reese or something
Yes,
like that.
and then they said like, oh, you know, like
Angel
they
Reese.
made a big deal about it, and I'm like, but wait, the girl Caitlyn was doing that a week ago. You know what I mean? So yeah.
What was the backlash? Oh, it was the white guy saying, he said something about like dumbasses or some shit like that,
Well, he said dumbasses to who?
about the black girl doing it back.
But why?
'Cause
She had all
he
means
owned-
to do it back.
He owned,
She won.
No, but she did.
She won.
I
She
think.
won.
Yeah,
Oh,
you stupid. I think he owns like teams. Oh, he owned a team.
Oh, he owns what, Iowa or?
No, like a real team.
Oh, okay.
Not taking nothing away from college basketball, women's sports.
Yeah, but you know,
And he was like, I think that's some like
screw him. There's
like-
plenty of other teams. She don't got to play for his. But
Nah, she'll be fine.
yeah.
But that was the whole thing. It wasn't over her doing it back to the white girl or the white girl been doing. First of all, that white girl is nice.
Yeah, but she been doing that kind of taunting thing for a while.
But all basketball players do it, women and men.
No, I know.
But when you got
But see, when the black girl does it, it's a problem. That's my problem with it, right? Like when she was doing it all this time, it was, y'all didn't even see it.
yeah,
okay?
he said something like it was a classic act or something like that. Like, yo, nigga, shut the fuck
Shut
up, nigga.
up. Like, you know,
With
ain't
your
nothing
billionaire
classic.
ass, yeah, like.
Yes, but let me tell you, that was fierce. You know, with that Jill Biden. I'm gonna invite both the teams, but I'm like, I've never heard that. I thought that they only invite
I'm
the
not.
winning team.
I'm not informed of this one.
You didn't.
Pause. Fill me in.
Okay, so Jill
Super
Biden,
pause.
the first lady. Now
Who?
the first lady.
That
So
nigga's
usually-
married.
Oh my God. You
I don't even think
Jill
that nigga's.
Biden?
I don't
Did
think that
you
nigga's.
vote?
I don't think. No, not this
Oh,
time.
yeah, all right, okay. But do you know who the president is? Do you know who his wife
Of course,
is?
I know who Joe Biden is.
Right, so follow with me. See,
Where's Kamala Harris? Oh.
Anyway,
Oh.
but you know what? Kamala Harris.
Oh yeah. What time?
Well,
we
she
at?
couldn't invite them. She was
What time
the,
we at?
she's the assistant. But either way, all right.
Yeah. Talk to me.
All right, so Jill Biden invited them to the White House, you know, because I guess they won. But she didn't invite just LSU, she invited Iowa as well. But usually, they only invite the winning team.
That's a fact.
Exactly, so why is you inviting Iowa now? Yeah, we
I don't like. You know what's funny to me? I feel like. I feel like people are getting exposed for the little. I don't know the word. Intricates like they doing like. People are catching up. Like you saw you keeping
the
up with
passive aggressiveness, is that what you think?
like subjective.
Yeah,
All those words. You know what I'm
subliminal
saying?
messages.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. That's why, like, me, like, if I feel some kind of way, I'm gonna approach you.
But I think we're just highly sensitive now.
Nah.
Everybody's highly sensitive.
I think people doing dirt though.
Yeah, but I
That's
think,
not
you know,
that's not necessary. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
If I see somebody, I got a problem with them. Now, if I know they a little bit different, I'm cool with that. But at the same time, in my heart, in my mind, I gotta say something to you because I can't let that shit go.
I definitely say.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yes, you have to get things off of your chest. You know.
but if I know this, But if I
say
know this
that-
nigga might murder me, I might just chill for a little while.
Wait, what? If you thought that he was gonna murder you?
Yeah, like if it's in like a real situation, but if it's in like all that gossipy rumor shit and all that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna approach you. Women, man, whatever. I'm gonna say something to you.
I mean, I've never approached somebody about a rumor.
About,
Like when people
about
bring
what?
and they be like, "Oh yeah, I heard," or
Yeah, once somebody say I heard,
and I be like, "Okay," like, what am I supposed to do with that information? Care?
let me ask you this. Y'all
If
miss-
it's not positive, I'm not gonna care.
Listen to me. I'm gonna say this first though. I do miss you, and I'm glad we back. But I'm also
We ain't
saying
never
this.
left, but go ahead. That's what you told me.
Why you had to blow that up?
Carry on. It's okay to be vulnerable sometimes.
Why? Cause you like a life coach.
Yeah. No, because I'm a human being. What's wrong with being vulnerable? What's
Well,
wrong with
fucking act like a
saying
human
I
being.
miss you? Like why?
So why you don't say
see
that to me?
wow.
That's what I'm saying. You never said it to me though.
I don't know. I'm working on my cold-heartedness, right?
To me?
No, just in general.
You didn't miss
People-
me.
Yeah, I did. I did.
So why
I
you
just-
don't?
I don't
so
know
say
how
it. Say it on the mic.
I can't. Are you? Ice you? You see, it just won't come out. It just,
You didn't miss me.
it's there. It's there. You know this.
Don't touch me.
You see what I'm saying?
See. Look. I get in
I
trouble
know.
for that.
All
shit.
right, so I'm working on that.
You didn't miss me.
I did miss you. I just said it's hard to
Say it louder, say it louder.
verbalize that
You said it.
sometimes. Let me tell you why sometimes it's hard for me to verbalize those things.
What's wrong with you? I hate people like that. I love you, but I'm just saying. What's wrong with saying like?
No, there's
We
absolutely
went through some things, and
nothing. But
you know
me,
what? I do miss you.
I am more
We
of
never
a
had no,
shower.
like-
I'm more of a shower,
Than a grower?
right? Vibe, rather than say I miss you. And I think that listen, that has been a problem in all of my
She's
relationships.
pretty much saying, "Nigga, you here, so obviously, you know."
And nigga, and I'm here too. So that means Cash ain't falling for it. I know.
Just
Cash
say
help
it.
me with that,
Just
all
say it.
right?
Just
Like
say it.
some of my coaches need
You
help
missed me.
too.
You missed me.
I did, but I feel like
Say it,
Why do I have to say
because
it?
it's gonna be a click. I'm gonna take it.
But I did say that I missed you.
I want to hear it again.
I just
Cash,
said it.
I missed you. I want to hear it
Oh my God.
clear.
I just said it to you.
No, I want you to say it by yourself, quote unquote.
Okay. Cash.
This nigga's a sick. She a sickle. Harley Quinn.
Wait, because sometimes I almost feel like, I'm being romantic with people.
Nigga, we don't have that type of relationship.
I know.
You cute, but-
know. So that's why I would rather just show it.
I'm
more
just saying,
so-
why you can't say it though?
I know.
What's
'cause it's
wrong?
awkward
You
for
embarrassed?
me.
Why? It's me.
I don't know. It just is.
You got a man.
I'm working on it.
You working on a man?
I'm working on it. I think I can show you better than I can tell you all day.
Yo,
okay?
hold on. I gotta check the time. My time is almost up.
All right. Yes, we did 30 minutes. Okay.
Actually,
so,
no, it's not.
Yes, we did. We did 30 minutes. We're gonna
No,
cap
you're
this.
You're right. You said you got to
Yes, we're
to
gonna
a certain
cap this.
time.
Yes, and then we
Anyway.
talk about another one.
So I need your opinion on this, right?
All right, but wait, is this something totally different?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you want to?
No, you know what? I could just no. You know what? I can.
But no.
I can split this
Stop
up.
splitting this shit up. That's a lot of work.
No, but I don't have to if I just stop it right now and then start off new.